Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. First up, defense lawyers seek to exclude evidence of motive in Exeter negligent homicide trial. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR News 9, Kristen Carosa.
Both prosecutors and the defense were here in Brentwood. Of negligent homicide and failure to report elder abuse. At today's hearing, prosecutors and the defense were here in Brentwood for this hearing ahead of trial, which is set to begin in January. Catherine Santiel Brown is accused of letting her mother, Nancy Parker, lay on the floor of her mobile home for 5 days back in 2016 while living with Santiel Brown and her daughter, Maritel Santiel. Parker died of necrotizing fasciitis just days after she was found by first responders. Santiel Brown faces negligent homicide, criminal neglect of an elder, and failure to report elder abuse. Maritel Santiel was just found guilty of negligent homicide and failure to report elder abuse. At today's hearing, prosecutors argued the evidence of motive, citing a $50,000 inheritance. Evidence the defense says should not be included at trial.
She chose to leave her on the floor for 5 days. She did call 911 on the 5th day. The evidence this case will play the 911 call. She just called for a lift assist, not to actually get her mother in treatment.
They're trying to create this prejudicial effect to say that Miss Santiel Brown's actions during those final days of Miss Parker's life were because of some financial motive.
The judge will now take these motions under advisement. The trial is set to begin on January 8th. Reporting in Brentwood, Kristen Carosa, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Now let's take a look at your U.S. stock market and see how your U.S. stock market closed for this Wednesday evening. And here's a look at the market right now. Your Dow Jones Industrial Average closed in the green and went up. Your Nasdaq closed in the green and went up. S&P 500 closed in the green and went up. CNBC IQ closed in the red and went down. Gold closed in the green and went up. Oil closed in the red and went down. US 10-year closed in the red and went down. Euro/USD closed in the green and went up. And VIX closed in the green and went up. Stocks close mildly higher. Utilities, real estate gain. U.S. stocks eked out a positive close Wednesday with gains in real estate and utilities offsetting declines in energy and telecommunication stocks. Young boy and girl among 4 killed in act of savagery, police say. Let's take a listen to the video from ABC News.
I mean, could you be any more dramatic?
I've had it. I'm taking Mucinex Sinus Max. It's got a triple action formula.
Carl?
Mucinex Sinus Max. Triple action fights pain, congestion, and pressure. Let's end this.
The investigation to date has shown that the deaths were suspicious and they are the result of a homicide. The manner and motive for the crime is not going to be released at this time as it may harm our investigative process, but I can say that we are treating it as a homicide. The 4 deceased persons in the apartment ranged in age from 5 years of age to 36 years of age. The victims were a boy, 11 years of age, a girl, 5 years of age, and 2 adult female, ages 22 and 36. There was a relationship between the 2 adults, and the children were the children of one of the females.
So it was a mother and her 2 children, and then another relative?
That's correct.
Okay.
I don't need to speak about the horrific events that took place in that apartment, especially dealing with children. I'm appealing to anyone in the community that would have any knowledge of what may have transpired there to contact us as soon as possible. We would certainly advise any members of the public to remain vigilant, but we do not believe this was a random act.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Wednesday evening, and I'll see you back here tomorrow with another newscast. Good night, everyone. Bye.